Good morning. Hi, welcome to Spring Forest Qigong every day. It's nice to see you on this wonderful Monday. Hi, how are you? Welcome to Spring Forest Qigong every day. It's a very wonderful day here in my home. It's the birth of my firstborn son. We're celebrating his 28th birthday today, so it's a wonderful day, and I'm happy to share in the happiness with you. So my name is Amy Romano, and I am a Spring Forest Qigong certified trainer. And I'm delighted to be here with you teaching Spring Forest Qigong every day this week. So thank you for joining. So today we are going to start out, we're going to look at the wood element because it is a Monday. So we're going to look at the wood element. And even though it's winter time, we're going to look at all the elements this week. But the wood element, I'm wearing a green sweater, which depicts wood. Wood has a color of green. And so that's why we're honoring wood. But we're going to practice all the other elements along with wood today to just try to integrate everything. So if you're new to Spring Forest Qigong, welcome, and just follow along. You'll get it. It's not that hard. It's actually quite easy, and just follow along. If you can't stand and do the practice, it's fine to sit or lie down. As Master Lin says, good, better, best. So we are always enjoying this beautiful chi energy, and we work in a global community. There's many people from around the world joining us, and we all share in that beautiful chi energy. So let's get started. So as I said, we're in the winter time, and winter in Spring Forest Qigong, or in traditional Chinese medicine, is a time of a deeper dive where we're trying to really sort of refine our inner world, if you will. So what I'd like for you to do is just kind of stand, and let's just try to imagine our feet sinking into the earth, and there's roots coming out of the feet. So we're just going to stand still and just try to imagine that with your eyes closed. So imagine the roots growing deep into the earth. So you're very rooted. So that then you can go a little bit deeper. So feel that connection to the earth. And start softening your breath a little. We're just going to start breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to add a little smile as we calm down our energies and just sort of get centered here. Rooting ourselves deep into the earth, connecting with our inner selves. Great. So now let's just get started. So I'm going to back up a little bit. So we're just going to start bouncing here. Just going to bounce and just let the wrists go. We're bouncing in the knees. Loosening up the shoulders where we hold a lot of tension. Taking a few deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Try to straighten your spine here by tucking your tailbone a little bit, and then just pull your chin in a little so that your spine is really straight. We have a nice straight spine. The energy can just run off the body, any excess, right down through those roots of our feet into the ground. And now we're going to float our arms up. And as we float, we're just going to flop those wrists. So you can hold your arms lower if holding them up doesn't feel good, but we just want to make sure our shoulders aren't shrugging. I'm going to keep them nice and soft as we continue to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Releasing any excess energy from the lungs. You don't have to take big, deep breaths. You just take a regular, gentle breath. Spring Force Qigong is gentle. Everything is gentle. We never force anything. And just pay attention to your hands or your wrists and see where they want to be. Just kind of, again, sink into that. Use your inner mind, your inner self to see where your wrists want to be flopping. As we open up the lymphatic channels, which are the detoxifiers, our head, our lungs, as we breathe deep, bringing oxygen to all the organs. Now we're going to float our arms down and we're just going to twist, twist. So, given that we're working with our liver and our gallbladder today, mostly, I'd like you to give a little extra tap on your right side. So right about here. So as you're twisting, just a little tap, saying hello to liver and gallbladder. Thank you for everything you do in our body. And there's, again, is very gentle, the twisting, as we work to decompress the spine, our major highway here for energy. Great. So now we're just going to come to a stop. And again, we're going to notice how our body feels as we stand with our feet hip width. Our toes are going to grip the ground a little, bend our knees, tuck the tailbone. Hands are out to the side, bending the elbows, and the fingers are open like you're holding little balls so that the energy can move freely. Tucking the chin, we're going to tap the tongue to the roof of the mouth, right behind the teeth, very gently. As we come into song, so we are not rigid, but we are somewhat sturdy, not rigid. We have still some flexibility, and our body is engaged. And now we are in our song. So in the song here, this is our Qigong relaxation posture, the beginning of the universe. We're going to state the password. I'm going to say it out loud and you can just say it in your mind. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. And just feel that expansion all the way up through the sky, past the clouds, past the planets. Keep going. Feel how expanded you are. And then coming into your body, imagining all the trillions of cells, going deep into the cells, deep into the organelles. Imagine how vast you really are. And now we're going to invite a refined energy source that is very refined, something you have great respect for, that has a higher frequency than yours, that will work with you during your practice to help you raise your frequency where healing begins. So invite that energy into your practice now. And with an intention, what do you want to work on in your practice? It could be anything at all. Bring that intention forward and then just let it go. The universe has heard you. And now, imagine a very soft light in your lower dantian, which is right behind your navel. Imagine that soft light there as we begin our movements. Bring your right hand over your heart space and your left hand over your lower dantian. And then lift your hands off the body a few inches. Your fingers are open. There's a little tension. We're going to start our movement. We're going to start with the right hand going out and down and the left hand coming up. We're going to lead with the elbow. Come up to the face, Bring the other hand down to the bottom of the torso and then switch. We're going to go nice and slow. And here we are in the wood element, working with our liver and our gallbladder, imagining a light from the bottom of our torso to the top of our heads. Bring in a color. The color for the wood element is green. And as we inhale in and out of our nose, with a smile to start our internal love engine, moving very slowly, sinking into the feeling in our hands, if that's possible. Not to worry if you don't feel anything. You might feel tingling or heat or pressure. We move yin and yang, combining them together in this movement, opening any blockages in our liver and gallbladder. Open, open, open. To go around one more time. Feeling the energy. And we're going to end the right hand in front of the lower dantian, which is your navel, and the left hand is behind for women. And for men, it's the opposite, or whatever feels good to you. I'm just going to hold this for a moment. As we imagine the wood element, liver and gallbladder, passing this energy over to the fire element as we bring our hands facing one another in front of the lower dantian. So now our heart and our small intestine, our triple burner and our pericardium are picking up this beautiful energy of happiness. And now we're moving into joy as we bend into our knees, open our hands out to the side, and then bring them together. Inhaling into the knees. We are in joy coming from the deeps of the body, activating joy. So your hands don't go too far past the body. You're going to lead with your elbows. On an inhale, bending into the knees any amount. Exhale, stand. Enjoy. Opening any blockages in the heart. Thanking the heart for everything it does for our body. Opening blockages in the small intestine. Open, open, open. Bringing joy from the deeps of the body. And you might feel yourself getting warmer. Let's do this a few more times. Feeling that joy. Last one here. We're going to hold our hands right in front of our lower dantian here. As we move now, the heart and the small intestine, the triple burner and the pericardium, passing this beautiful energy we just cultivated in joy to the earth element as we lift our chi up over our heads. And again, however you can hold your arms is great. And you're imagining You have a large golden chi ball, golden yellow, in your hands over your head. We're going to inhale, bend to the knees, any amount. Exhale, stand. We are in peace. We're working with the energy of peace, which is healing, opening our spleen and our stomach, helping our joints, helping us stay grounded like a tree. Keep your smile. Opening the spleen channel, which is our yin channel, and the earth element in peace. Bringing peace to the spleen, which helps our immune system. Bring peace to the stomach. Let's do one more here. Beautiful. And then slowly, we're going to float the arms down. And we're going to connect them right in front of our lower dantian. We're going to step out with the right foot. Just going to lower this a little bit so you can see better. Out the right foot. And we're going to start inhaling to the left side, exhaling to the right side. As we imagine the stomach and the spleen, the earth element passing this beautiful energy over to the metal element. As we clear blockages in the lungs and the large intestine. As we think about contentment, we are content in this moment. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, soften your shoulders. You don't have to go that deep. Whatever feels good to your body, really sink in now. And find how deep your body wants to go. Your body might want to pause on one side. So do that. Your hips might want to twist a little. That's the intelligence of your chi. It knows where the energy needs to go. It knows how to move out blockages. We are in contentment in this moment. You can say the word in your head, or think of a time when you felt content. You feel it. Keep your smile. I'm going to do this for one more breath. Inhaling to the left. Exhaling to the right. As we come back to center, and I like to heel toe my feet back in. You can step back in. We're just going to bring our palms to heart center here. As the metal element passes forward, this beautiful chi that we've cultivated to our water element. As we just stand for a moment, realizing we are in the element of water this time of year in the winter. The water element works with the kidneys and the bladder. And the kidneys are the deepest yin organs of the body. And the kidneys bring the yin energy into the body. And so with gratitude, we're going to bow forward any amount with an inhalation. And exhale, stand. With your smile. Inhaling. Exhale, stand with deep gratitude. So each time you bow, think of something you have gratitude for. Or just say the word gratitude. The frequency of the word transmutes any fear in the body. Feeling gratitude transmutes fear, which is a very deep emotion. And now sink deep into your body, into your kidneys, into your bladder, thanking them for all they do, all the filtering, all the balancing. And imagine you're breathing right through your skin. Exhaling any excess energy as smoke or butterflies. It's just going back to the universe. Open the blockages, open, open, open. I'm going to do one more here. As we slowly stand with gratitude for these teachings, for the lineage of Spring Forest Qigong and Master Chunyi Lin, for bringing these teachings forward so that we, all of us, could practice and improve it, our health and the health of all around us and all of our loved ones and communities. And as we raise the frequency with this beautiful chi field from around the world, we raise the frequency of the planet together. Thank yourself for practicing today. Thank your teachers. And now I want you to imagine in front of your lower dantian, beautiful ball of energy that you just cultivated is spinning clockwise. So I imagine it going down the left and up the right side. It's spinning and it's getting faster and faster and smaller And as it does, it gets much brighter till it's the size of a tiny little pill, which they call a dan in traditional Chinese medicine. And you tuck it deep behind your navel with gratitude. And now take 3 gentle deep breaths while you rub your hands together. Fingers are open. And then starting at the stomach points, we're going to come up the bridge of the nose, go up to the hairline and around 3 times. We're going to rub right through our hair with our fingertips and pat the head front to back 3 times. And then we're going to rub our ears. We cultivated so much qi. Just going to rub that right into the ears. Ears are a small microcosm of your entire body. We're going to rub the lobes of the ears for longevity, and it brings calmness. And now we're going to pat right down the front of the body 3 times. We're going to lace our hands together right over our lower dantian. We're going to circle clockwise, down the left, up the right side. Slowly. I'm going to do 9 of these as we nourish our internal organs here, our kidneys, bladder, our reproductive organs, our spine. Two more. Great. Now we're going to start on the left side. We're going to reach out the left arm and start from the shoulder and come to the wrist. And then flip the arm 3 times. And then the other arm, the right side. Great. Now we're going to go back to the left side and pat right into the armpit down to the hip. We're in the beginning of our heart meridian, coming down the spleen meridian. So we help to activate those meridians when we pat the body with this beautiful qi we just cultivated. Wonderful. And now we're going to find our kidneys, which are right in the back here. We're going to pat those kidneys 9 times. Pull those kidneys and give them a little rub. Put the hands over and rub them. Wonderful. And now we're going to tap our hip joints right behind the joint, right on the glute there. And our knees. The backs of the knees. Left knee. Right knee. Great. Put your hands back on your kidneys there. And let's come to our toes and drop down 9 times. We're almost finished. You guys did great. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you for joining. I'll see you then.